Grey Wolf Entertainment presents the WWE Elimination Chamber special with Simon Tackler and Nims Azua.
It's Simon and Nims, and we're standing with the WWE Women's World Champion, Australia's very own Rhea Ripley. Rhea, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great. I was just out there with Australia, and they sound loud and rowdy, so I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped.
What is it like when you walk down the streets? We were in Forest Chase just going to the pub for lunch, and there are spanners and stuff with your face all over it. It's pretty crazy.
It's absolutely insane. I haven't walked the streets yet because I've been doing media this entire time, but it's wild. Even just driving to like the media events, just seeing my face plastered all over the place, like the flags is like mommy and someone, mommy and someone, mommy. I'm like, why is there two of me there? Like, it's just, my face is everywhere. You can't escape me. You really can't escape me.
Doesn't seem like you can escape us either, because we seem to be following you around. We are not, trust me. I could tell you that. But,
it's all right. You wouldn't be the only ones.
But today, when we had the little kickoff event, it was a sweltering hot day, but the fans, the WWE universe just turned up through and through. Like, what if that's an indication of a kickoff show? What do you reckon tomorrow night's going to be like?
That was just a little taste. That was a little taste, and yeah, you said it. It was blazing. It was hot. I just stood on stage in the shade, and I was sweating instantly. So for it to be that hot, and I know it's going to be miserable in the pit, but to have them still be so loud and rowdy, it was absolutely insanity. So tomorrow at Elimination Chamber, I have my highest of hopes. I really do, and I know Australia's going to come through, and they're going to be absolutely incredible the whole night. So I am excited to walk out there in front of everyone.
It's going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. Now, Rhea, something I've wanted to talk to you about for a really long time. Back home in Melbourne, I host a heavy metal show called TNT.
Woo!
We're huge fans of you. We know you're a big metalhead. And what we normally do when we've got a guest for the first time, we like to do 3 rounds. And we're going to go 3 rounds with the women's champ.
Ooh,
so,
okay.
round 1, we want to pick from you the band that first got you into heavy music.
It was actually Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
And it's from WWE.
Yeah, the Raw theme
Yeah.
song. Yes.
Yeah.
To Be Loved, great song.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah, Papa Roach, great pick. So round 2, the one band you couldn't live without. If I said to you can only listen to one band for the rest of your life, who would that be?
Easy. Motionless in White.
Yep.
Yeah, they're my dudes.
Yep.
I absolutely love them. They sing my theme song. They're the theme song for Elimination Chamber. I listen to them every single day. Car rides, gym, shower, everything.
And really, they're the 3 picks, aren't they? If it works in the shower, in the gym, and in the car,
Yep.
It's a good band.
Yeah, then you're doing something right, you know?
Absolutely. What strings did you pull to get them to do your theme song and the theme song for this event that you're on the poster for?
It's actually funny because when I was younger, I idolized Chris Motionless. Like, I really do. I love that man. He's so sweet. So I somehow slowly morphed into him and I became like the female version of him. We looked like twins at one point, and it was a little bit scary but absolutely amazing at the same time. So fans just started tagging us and stuff together because they knew that I loved them, and it sort of just got the ball rolling, and it got me in contact with Chris, and he ended up being a fan of the Judgment Day too. So both like our loves for each other just sort of like grew, and now we're like both fans of each other. So I messaged him one day when I first joined the Judgment Day, and I was like, hey, if I could get my song changed and get a new one for this new Rhea Ripley, would you be down to sing it? And he was so for it. He was like, absolutely. If you can get the ball rolling, like, here's my agent, please like forward this to the music people. And I did. And Neil, being our music guy, he contacted them and he got the ball rolling. He also knows how much I love them. So he helped me with that. And then for the PLE, Neil again, he told Triple H, since this is pretty much Rhea Ripley's PLE, my face is everywhere, like we said, he said that it'd be fitting if I had my favorite band as their theme song too. So that's where that came from.
That's so sick. And then finally, round 3, we want to pick from you an underrated band, a band that Rhea Ripley thinks more people should listen to.
Ooh. I Prevail.
I Prevail.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty dope.
Great pick. It seems like they're building up momentum, and that's a good pick. We're
Yeah.
going to get those on for you.
Hell yes.
Well, we will. Before we let you go, obviously it is going to be a massive event. The road to WrestleMania, right here in Australia, it is pretty crazy. But the one thing I do want to ask is, beyond WrestleMania, we've got an entire calendar year that we've got to come up where you're going to be in France for Backlash. You're going to be in Berlin. Like, what do you think about a huge international expansion of the WWE and PLEs going to different countries? Like, we've said this before, we never thought this would happen. There's a whole bunch of French fans that are probably like, well, we never knew it was a PLE going to come here. Like, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
It's absolutely amazing. And I think that it was really, really needed, because if we just stick to the US, they get spoiled and they start to not react to the show that they're watching, because they get to watch so many shows live. So I feel like to go to the different countries, it's just giving them that little bit, that little taste, and they're all so pumped up for it, because they don't get us there very often, especially for the PLEs. They might get like a little show where it's like a house show, but that's about it. So I think that is really, really important. We're just expanding at this point, and to watch WWE grow as a business is fantastic. To be a part of that is fantastic. And also for the people in the US that like to complain, I've heard a lot of complaints about the PLE being in Australia and you guys having to wake up early. I just want to say, welcome to our lives. We've had to do that for years. Australia, we have to wake up early, we have to get a day off work, we have to go to the pub and sit there and watch it. So this is your turn. This is Mommy's show. And Mommy says just sit down and enjoy it, okay?
Rhea, before we let you go, I noticed on Triple H's Twitter page he was checking out some Aussie talent. You obviously have come up through the Aussie ranks. You mentioned your time at RCW, Right City Wrestling in Adelaide. Do you reckon, like, if we were going to do, you mentioned bands to watch, do you know if any wrestlers that you might want to keep your eye on because they're going to be the next big thing and take over the world?
Yeah, I got a female and 2 males. Delta from Riot City Wrestling. She is pretty much me, and I love it. Like, she is so herself, and she brings that out, and she's strong, she's fit. She doesn't fit the normal, like, female mold, and I love that. I love big, strong women, so it's great to have her coming up, and I think that she's going to do amazing things. And then we got the Parea. My boys, my family, my Judgment Day before the Judgment Day. They're absolutely incredible talent. They are so charismatic and just excited to learn. And I really do hope that people start watching more of their stuff and they get a good look at from WWE, because they deserve the world and they just want to learn and grow and succeed. So
You can watch all of those competitors on MCW. Just a quick plug.
yes, Melbourne City Wrestling, Riot City Wrestling, get amongst it.
Absolutely. And tomorrow it's the Elimination Chamber. Rhea Ripley, best of luck.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.